Good evening, students. How are you all? This is World of Chemistry for grade 10, 11 and 12 as well as JEE as well as NEET. Right. So this World of Chemistry channel has started in the year 2017, that's September. We have till now reached, almost 60,000 plus subscribers with more than 3 lakh views. So this all is possible only because of you all. So I'm going to start off with your grade 10 syllabus. As I said, grade 10 syllabus has, when I speak about science subject, you have chemistry, biology as well as physics, right? So this World of Chemistry, as a name suggests, I'll be doing the complete 5 chapters of chemistry which you have, as well as biology also will be done from my side. What is interesting in World of Chemistry? Let's see. So whenever you're studying a topic, my dear grade 10 students, remember, a topic is always understood when you do an activity with that. So NCERT has designed each and every topic with an activity. So there is something called blue boxes, there is something called pink boxes in your NCERT textbook, isn't it? So these blue boxes are very, very important. Remember, pink boxes also, information is very important. You need to study that. So what is the speciality in this channel? If I have to explain, World of Chemistry is that channel where, every line of NCERT is made into a question. Point number 1, every question is answered in examination point of view. Point number 2, next important thing, whenever a student joins in grade 10th, your journey can continue from 10th, 11th, 12th with me, right? So students, that is the most important, and JEE as well as NEET also. So this is my promise. So here in this particular World of Chemistry channel, whatever videos I upload, every video will have an animated part. That means, suppose there is one topic. First, a concept is taught from my side. After that, an activity which is there in your NCERT, it will be mentioned as activity 1.1, activity 1.2. So which will be attached to the end of the video. So first would be the explanation part. Next would be the activity from my side. Interesting, isn't it? So all the grade 10 students, gear up. I'll be doing the unit 1, that is chemical reactions and equations, and let us first discuss what is the index we have. So basically I have an habit of doing an index before doing the chapter. So when I have to speak about the unit 1, grade 10th, that is your chemistry syllabus, the first chapter has different topics. Let us write all those. Here NCERT wants you to learn the different topics, or it's going to teach you what are the different characteristics of a chemical reaction. So if I have to speak, we are going to study about the characteristics of chemical reaction, characteristics of chemical reactions. Okay, so now along with this characteristics, ma'am, what are the different characteristics? That means when a chemical reaction occurs, whether it is in your lab or whether it is a chemical reaction which is happening inside the kitchen, with the chemical reaction which is happening inside your body, all these, they are characterized, or indication of what is happening in that will be explained by, suppose if a reaction happens, or when there is a reactant A converting into B, right? What are the characteristics? How can you judge whether the reaction happens? Here in characteristics of chemical reaction, either when a reaction happens, they may be change in state. They may be from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, or solid get direct to gas. They may be change in temperature. Change in temperature is one more. They may be evolution of light in something. In some cases, evolution of heat in something. Like that, different characteristics will be there which explains that the reaction has happened. So CBSE wants you to learn this. Next thing, along with this characteristic, we'll be learning the different types of chemical reactions. Before that, you will be learning something called balancing of chemical equations. So balancing of chemical equations would be the next topic, where I'll be doing 5 to 6 balancing of reactions will be done from my side. After balancing of chemical equations, you'll be learning the types of chemical reactions. So in types of chemical reactions, if you have to see, basically we have first type of chemical reaction is combination reaction. So the type of reaction is called combination reaction. This is only an index just to understand what is there in the chapter. Next would be, after combination, he'll be studying about displacement reaction. After this, you'll be studying about decomposition reaction. decomposition reaction. After that, you will be studying about double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. So all these, one more is important thing, that is redox reaction, where oxidation and oxidation as well as reduction will happen. So redox reaction, and there's one more reaction called disproportionation reaction, where one element only gets oxidized and reduced. So this is thing. After this, you'll be studying about a concept called, maybe here there's no place, I'll be writing here. You'll be learning a concept called that is continuation of this, effects of oxidation. So effects of oxidation, you will be studying two things. One would be rancidity, where there is foul smelling of the food, and next would be corrosion. Because of the oxidation, you have a concept called corrosion. So these two are the effects of oxidation. So your whole chapter moves around these. The topic wise, I'll be doing every topic in this. I'll be, as I said, an animated video will be there after the video, this one video lecture. And important thing, I'll also be doing NCERT questions and answers. So very interesting. All the 5 chapters 100% will be done from my side. So let's come and see the first video, that is what actually is a chemical reaction, where are chemical reactions happening in a daily life. Let's meet with the next video, that is types of different chemical reactions. But or you need to, before the types, I have to tell what actually is a chemical reaction. Let's meet with that. But you need to promise from your side, students, grade 10 students, basically your basic chemistry starts with 5th only, if I have to say. But 10th, if you learn, there are topics which like periodic classification of elements which are related to your grade 11th. So you need to compulsory follow it day wise, right? So here if you learn balancing in the first chapter, you will be doing balancing for your whole life. This balancing is a base for everywhere, wherever you study chemistry. And next important thing, I'll be uploading based on your views, based on your, if I see more number of students, because you know students, end of the day, you are the whole and soul for the channel, right? So if you show interest in watching the video, I'll also be interested in uploading it. So I'm preparing everything and keeping one animated video is taking a lot of time for me, but no problem, everything is for you only. So this is the index for the first chapter, that is the topic is that is unit 1, topic chemical reactions and equations. So let's come back and do the video 1 lesson. Take out or prepare, keep one 300 pages register, name it as World of Chemistry, and you start with the topic chemistry, unit 1. I'll meet you again. Right, so welcome back students to one more session of your unit 1, that is grade 10 chemical equations or the chemical reactions and equations chapter. So till now I have explained what actually is a chemical reaction. I have explained in detail what are chemical or the characteristics of chemical reaction. Today we'll be seeing what actually is a chemical equation, why should I balance, what is the concept and everything. Suppose if I have or somebody asks me what actually is a chemical equation, how can you define that? So let us write that. So chemical definition. So it's a method of representing. So chemical equation is what? It is a method of representing. What am I representing? Representing a chemical reaction. So we have seen the characteristic, isn't it? So I'm representing a chemical reaction. What way? By using reaction, by using, this is important, I'm writing in red pen, by using symbols, this is important, and by using formulae, by using formulae of the substances which are participating in it. Okay, formulae of substances which are participating in it. Right. So this is the definition. So what did I write? Let us read once. Chemical equation, it is a method. Okay. It's a what method? We will see it later. It's a method of representing a chemical reaction. I'm taking a chemical reaction. I'm using the symbols and formulae of the substances, whichever substances are participating in the reaction. I'm going to take that and write it. So that is a chemical equation. Let us take an example. So here, if I, okay, hope you have noted it. Okay, right. So here, there is one reactant. Okay, now before going to the reactant, let us go with the basic thing. Suppose there is a substance A. It's combining with a substance B. It's going to form a substance C and a substance D. So a chemical equation is basically denoted or represented in this way. Suppose if I have an example taken for this. A, if I'm taking an example, zinc. I'm taking the basic example. B, I'm going to take an example, sulfuric acid. It's going to form a compound C, that is zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas. So this is how we write it when we just become an excel in writing a chemical reactions. But initially, whenever a chemical reaction is or equation is learned, you need to write we learn it in the form of a concept that is called word form. How do you write? Zinc reacts with sulfuric acid. See how am I writing? Sulfuric acid in words. So word form we are writing sulfuric acid to form zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas plus hydrogen gas. So after writing in the word form, then we are going to write the formula for this as I've written just now. So this zinc stands for, first is capital Z and small n, which you have learnt in grade 9. Next would be sulfuric acid, H2SO4. And next would be zinc sulfate. The formula is ZnSO4. And hydrogen gas, the formula is H2, given like this, right? So this is what is a representation. This is the word form. This is a chemical equation. So let us write that. So this, what is this called? This is called word equation. I'm writing it as word equation. And this is called chemical equation. Chemical equation with the symbols, chemical equation. Right. Now, next important thing. In a chemical equation, important thing to note is on the left hand side of the chemical reaction, these are all called reactants. What are these called? Reactants. On the right hand side of the chemical reaction, these are all called products. So always reactants are getting converted to product. In between, there is one arrow which we are representing. That means the reaction is carried towards this direction. From reactants, it's forming products. There will be certain reactions which you will be learning, which will be reversible also. How does that look? I'll write that. So you've noted it. That is, suppose A plus B gives me C plus D. Look at this arrow. This is a complete arrow. Here I have written only half arrow. Again, it goes back and it also forms this product. That means it is like this. See here. So both the arrows, A plus B, is getting converted to C plus D, and C plus D also gets converted to A plus B. Such reactions are called reversible reactions. These are called irreversible reactions. These are called reversible. Means in irreversible, it goes in this direction. In reversible, it goes in the forward direction as well as comes back in the backward direction. So what actually is a chemical equation now? So chemical equations, simple thing if I have to say. Chemical equations are the short form of representing a chemical reaction. So shortcut means if a chemical reaction happens in a shortcut form, and representing the chemical equation. Clear, students? So this is about the chemical equation. Now let us slowly start with the balancing of chemical equations. Clearly understand what is the concept, what is the rule also. So this is how is a chemical reaction representing, and we will see what actually is a stock notation, which like how we represent also gradually.